So, hot take time. 3-0 Stones against Ebbsfleet in the FA Cup. Bit of an impromptu hot take, it has to be said, but nothing impromptu about that performance out there this afternoon, Nigel. What a result.
What a result. What performance, though. It's, it was like... It's just like, it's what we've said, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? We've said it on the preview, we've said it on the review shows. It's like, that is the performance we've wanted.
Yeah.
We know those players. You can't pick up, obviously, everybody had a good game. Everybody had a good game. There's no one had a bad game out there today, and it was just like, just what the doctor ordered, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? They were talking about it earlier on Radio Kent. They were talking about the, this could be what gets Ebbsfleet season started, and likewise for Maidstone. We had a bit of a sticky start to the season, but now with players coming back, and how good was Sam Corn today? Do you know what I mean?
Fantastic, yeah.
Absolutely Captain Marvel, wasn't he? Brian Robson in the 80s. You know what I mean? Literally just the whole team ticked, and 3 good goals. I mean,
it was similar patterns in both halves, though, wasn't it, Nigel? First 5 minutes, Ebbsfleet, I wouldn't say dominating, but certainly pressing and having a lot more of the ball. And then just first chance in either half for the Stones gets them 1-0 and 3-0 respectively, with, dare I say, simple-headed goals that, with better defending, would have easily been dealt with. First one, do believe was over the line. Seen photographs, seen the videos on the Twitter already. Did seem to be over the line, but a pair of headers for Blair.
Yeah, exactly, and that's only good for him, isn't it? He's getting goals, from all angles and all positions on the pitch, and he's the real focal point for the team now in that attack. And like I said, if you've got Papadopoulos and Benton playing that whole behind you, they were just superb. They were really support. Yeah, they was. And Trusty, word for Trusty again. He's home, his first home sort of start in front of a big crowd, and he's that type of player that does all the little niggly bits that goes unnoticed. Yeah, exactly. Just wins the ball, lays it off. Nothing spectacular. We said against Worthing he had that assist for Charlie Seaman's first goal, but he didn't need to do that today. It was just like that holding role, and they didn't. I can't see one passage of play where they really opened us up. There was a few balls over the top, and they were half sort of chances, but there's.
It was those first 5 minutes in each half, wasn't it? Certainly Bingham in the second half had that chance, one-on-one with Andre, and managed to keep that one out. I have to mention Rafe Brown as well. Been thrown in at the deep end again this afternoon, with Reece being on international duty this morning, last night. And a great performance, really lifted that back line, and the energy he put in, and hardly put a foot wrong at the back there, and great performance from him again as well. Yeah,
it's just, and it just makes it all the sweeter that that it's over your local rivals as well from a division higher. And it was one of those performances that you look at and you think, well, who's the National League team and who's not.
Yeah.
We've been saying it. We've got good quality National League players in our squad now. Players that are not overawed by that situation. They've come to Maidstone for big games like this, and they've put in that performance, and now they're going to get, hopefully, it's still going to be a big game wherever you draw, isn't it? It's first round in the FA Cup when you can start dreaming again.
Yeah. Could we be slightly greedy and say potentially could have had more at the end there? Put one over the bar. Blair possibly could have had a hat trick. One or two others coming forward.
Yeah, exactly. I thought Blair was going to get his hat trick. I mean, he's not done a hat trick, a career hat trick. I think. Before, and then he got Enfield one, didn't he? And look, what's the chance of it coming like London buses and 2 coming in the space of 6 weeks? But again, it was just one of those performances, an all-round performance that it just typified the effort and the it was a lot of hard work in there as well. The running off the ball was superb, and the shape was superb, and
game management I saw again, a lot of pointing to the corner flag, last 5 minutes, 3-0 up, and you think, no, go and get another goal, but it's just, whether it's 1-0 or 3-0 or 5-0 at the end, George learning from last season, getting that ball in the corner and just making sure you see the game out. Because goal difference doesn't matter in an FA Cup game at the end of the day. It doesn't add anything to the league table. Don't give them a
sniff. It's a good habit to get into, isn't it?
And they're in some good habits now, because that's 5, 6
Six
unbeaten now, isn't it? Yeah, which is...
Since the C word, so...
Indeed. So I think a necessary evil, I think we had that particular evening, didn't we? And it's all been quite rosy since then. 4th in a row against the Fleet as well. I'm going to be back here tomorrow for the women's game, commentating on that. We'll be here Monday night as well, getting some live reaction to the draw and getting our preview in the can for Slough, who lost to Woking this afternoon, so they'll be 100% focused on staying in the top echelons of the league. Thanks to Chris and Darren for their commentary. That'll be on the highlights later today. And for myself and Nigel, you'll see us in another preview soon. And it might be FA Cup related, Nigel, eh? You never know.
Look out for that ball 78.
78, that's the last thing I forgot, wasn't it? So, ball 78, 1, 2, 3, as always.
Come on, you Stones!